Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry, I just stick my nose into the drawings and I'm a few minutes later, but I almost completed the table which I promised to do or to make it yesterday. I just want to check one more time if I have calculated everything and all diameters of wires and inner diameters of eyes and rings. So then I will publish it today on the Facebook group. So just let me complete it after this live stream. So today I just will continue working on the eyebolts, and I hope that I will install all of them on the hull, so we can also oil our wooden parts. And the next episode will be about parts and details on the gun carriages. We can start working on that one which is assembled in the bow, this sliding gun carriage or slider gun carriage, and we also can assemble the other two. So I think we will find out for the next episode something, but today I want to cut legs of our eyebolts, eyes of which we prepared yesterday, if I will find. No, not what I wanted to show you, but come on. Oh yeah, so I need to cut legs, I need to solder our eyeballs which we prepared yesterday, or eyes of them, of the eyeballs. And let me check, this is why actually I decided to make eyebolts which should be 1.2 millimeters, made out of 1.2 millimeters wire. I just don't have it, I have 1 millimeter, and after stretching it is actually 0.95 millimeters. So I decided to combine which supposed to be 1.1 and it was somewhere 0.9 wire. Yeah, so I decided just to make both of them from the same wire, and that's why I was making eyes yesterday. And also the diameter of the eye, 1.5 millimeters and 1.6 millimeters, I decided to combine. I made all of them on the drill bit 1.5 because I don't have 1.6. So I'm making the actually table with proper dimensions according to the scale. But if you want to simplify your job, you also can combine some dimensions. So this is what I am doing on my boat, because honestly, 1 millimeter 0.5 and 1 millimeter 0.6 millimeters eye in diameter, you won't notice it. You just have to measure every eye bolt, which size is which. So that's why I'm combining a little. So I need to cut legs. I won't cut them too long, but we'll try to make them more or less uniform length. So let me cut this curled edge, and maybe something 7-6 millimeters, under 1 centimeter, so no longer than 1 centimeter. We don't need such long ones. Okay, so you know how many I can make out of these two. 1, 2, and where is this one? Flied somewhere. Okay, found it. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, need more. So definitely I will cut as many as I can, and then we will use them in the process of making them. So just will cut the rest of the wire, because we definitely will use it. If not today, then next live stream with details for the gun carriages. I'm trying to make a table for all these metal fittings. And actually some eyebolts, like for the cups, what was the proper term? Cup squares. Should be an eyebolt, but it is with thick diameter wire and with such small inner diameter that I will just imitate it. I will make U-shape wire. When you will install it, it won't be that noticeable, but your cap square will be operational. Like you can flip it. So we'll cheat, honestly. And actually, as I said before, ship modeling, this is 100% of cheating. How to cheat so you judge can't understand that you actually weren't making the model or building the model in the way how the real ship was built, but it looked like you did. So this is how it should be. Legs. Yesterday, remember, I made one eye bolt with different inner diameter, but actually we have two such. One is for the main forestay with inner diameter 2.8 and another one 2.5. So I need to check which one I made yesterday. 2.5 I believe I made yesterday, and I need to make 2.8, and I don't have such a drill bit, but let me check. So this will be, I will make it probably on my this one for the rings, making rings. So just we'll find where is the proper diameter. Actually, I was making something yesterday. It says 2.2, so wrong. So let me try. If I don't have a drill bit, I will use that one. It's almost 2.7, but I need 2.8. 2.5. 3.1. So actually 2.7 is not that bad. Almost what I need. I will make one ring on it. I will need this collet. And where is my hand drill? It was here. Yeah, it's right here. So let's make one eye bolt, or eye for the bolt of this diameter. So that's why I want to go through the drawings one more time before I will publish something on the Facebook. So it is definitely everything what you need. Need a piece of wire, and I know I have some cuts off here. Definitely. Come on, just one piece. Is 1.1 millimeter, but as I said, I'm using 0.95. Just don't have bigger diameter wire. Need something to bend. Let me clean a little space. Today is not my day. Everything is falling down. Just before the live stream, I spilled an entire glass of water around here, so it's wet now. Good job. So, did everything properly. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use table saw today. Actually, in Ukraine, we have this, can't say tradition, we just believe that on Sunday you shouldn't use any sharp tools, like cutting anything with scissors, knives. Cooking food, does not count. But to do anything like heavy work, like using table saw for example, means that you have to rest on Sunday. But also exception. You can work on your hobbies. So on Sunday I can say that this is my hobby, ship modeling, and the rest of the week I can say this is my full-time job. So just to play with this beliefs. But yes, we just have this tradition, sort of. Just one ring, one beautiful rounded ring. So more spoil of wire, length of the wire, and we'll get actual ring. believe I have all eyes and all legs, which I have to solder. Oh, let me check also rings, because we have 2 dimensions of rings. But yesterday I was counting somewhere 0.95 millimeters in diameter wire, but today, just passing through the drawings, I got 0.8. So let me check one more time. Fly somewhere. Let me put back on the real bit, so I can make the precise diameter one more time. Flatten it, just to tighten it. And it is, for some reason, even bigger diameter. This is what actually I need, but let's cut a little more. Back and to make this precise, almost precise diameter. 2.8, but this is probably plus minus 2.8. It's not tight enough. It's moving easily on this drill bit, so it's plus minus the proper diameter. It's quite a big one. What was it for? It's for the main forestay. Oh yeah, that is why it's so big. Makes sense. Okay, now I can start. I can assemble our eyes, which eyeballs with rings should be. Or I just can make eyeballs first and then we'll put rings on them. So this is probably what I will do. Come on. Just want to flatten it. Such a stiff wire. Not that easy to flatten. Where is the second one? Like this. This is the biggest eye bolt on the boat, probably, for the forestay. And let me move a little my camera so you can see what I'm doing. So this is an eye bolt 2.8, and we have somewhere 2.5 millimeters, also a big one. Just need to find it in my, I believe this is the one. Let me check if this is too small. Yep, so this is definitely smaller diameter. Visually it's a little smaller. A little, yeah. It's actually much better visible on the screen than in the scale. And then we have lots of eyes. Don't remember how many I counted yesterday, but let's count them now. And I will check, double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, inverse 4, inverse 4, 14, 15. This one is weird. 16, I will fix it in a moment. 17. 18. 19. I believe this is it. So let me check. I have rings 8 and 6. This is 14. Or actually this is different wire. This is what I calculated, 0.8. From this wire it should be 6 plus 6, 12. And actually I need 12. How about just eye bolts? How many rings I made? Just checking myself what I was counting yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So I made only for this wire. It should make only 6 and 8 from a different wire. Okay. Just want to check if it was really 0.8 millimeters in diameter. This is what is it? This is 1 inch. This is our 1.1 millimeters in diameter wire for breaching. This is gun carriages, and on the hull, this is this one. Wire or rod for the 3/4 of the inch. This is. Let me check it one more time on calculator. 19 millimeters and 19 millimeters in our scale. 0.8 millimeters in diameter. So this is correct. Good. So why isn't such weird quantity of rings? Should be 6, not 11. So too many spares. Now I wanted to cut this one which were spoiled. Where is my tool for it? -1 eye bolt. Just jumped somewhere. Okay, let's put legs. And I can actually, some which I will make with rings, I can put rings on them. Let me check what I'm showing you because I have calculator on my screen. So I haven't closed and flattened our rings because I want to do this. To put it on the eye. And then I will use my 2 special tools to close it. And then it can be welded. So we can weld rings first, then weld the leg to the eye bolt. So 6, I will make 2 spare. As I said before, they always are jumping somewhere, so we want to choose the most beautiful eyes. So yeah, come on, in. Go inside. I'll try to open a little more this ring. one. I want to choose beautiful eyes. Next one. I'm spilling everything today, so don't be surprised if my eyeballs and rings will fly somewhere into the space. Okay, this is a beautiful eye. It is not showing me the chart. I can check it only on the phone. Sometimes this program gets glitches and I can't see anything. So I'm trying to open on my phone and my phone also died. Fantastic. Just want to check the chat if there are any comments, questions. This is definitely not my day today. Nothing is working properly. Okay, another beautiful eye. Let me choose a beautiful ring. Definitely. I have just black under the video, no chat. It's not fair. Let me try to open it one more time. Live stream, please. Yay, I got my chat. So any questions, comments? Oh, the anniversary of George Washington's birthday. This is already a holiday. Okay, any questions, comments? Good, I haven't missed anything. This is really rare. Okay, this one is ready. Another beautiful ring. Let's choose a beautiful eye for it. So it's 6. I actually need 6, but I will make 2 spare. Just in case, knowing myself. Let's use this eye for the boat. And one more. Like this. So let's start. Also, I will assemble or put. Actually, we can first solder these eyes with rings, or solder rings actually on the eyes, and then I will solder legs of each eye bolt to the eye. So I want to put it comfortably for soldering towards me the seams or places where I have to weld my ring, because our solder, this is our welding in scale. Like this. I will turn on my soldering iron, and while it is warming up, I can apply liquid flux. And let's... Okay, can I disconnect something like this one? Preferably without disconnecting the live stream. Is it on? Yes. Good. So I don't remember in which one I was talking about different fluxes. We were soldering something. So I have this liquid flux. It's working with just brass, etc. But if I am using silver solder, I prefer to use this cup comet flux, and it is actually works well with everything what you have to solder: brass, copper. It works much better, and it is also good with silver solder. And I want to use today, I have paste. It's very easy to use, apply, etc. But I want to use today a rod. I have this one, also the same manufacturer, but I have a different one. Let me show it to you. So this is also regular solder. It will work with this flux, but where is finally the proper one? The proper one. Oh, come on. I just will get out everything what I have here. Okay, I found even the silver paste, but not the one which I want to use. Where is it? Of course, it is the last one which I just get out of this box. But finally I found the one which I want to use. I like it very much. It's very soft, very easy to use with just regular solder and iron. Easy to cut just with, I'm cutting small pieces with such cutters. So just let me show you something. This is this is our balls. Okay, you don't want really to mix them, but I have to probably. I want to use this cup just to show you how I'm cutting small tiny pieces of this silver solder. This is low temperature, melting range 420 Fahrenheit to 460. Wire size, your gauge 0.084 inches. In millimeters, this is 1.6 millimeters. So what I'm usually doing, I'm smashing it with the hammer to make it flat. With the hammer. With the hammer. To make smaller pieces. If you can find smaller diameter, it's good. So after flattening like this, let me put it here, I'm just cutting small pieces. Let me flatten a little more. I think this is enough, or should be enough. Actually, I will spread it here behind the honeycomb plate, just on the ceramic plate. Let me also clean my soldering iron. Every time I'm getting this one out, I'm thinking like I have to order a new one because I can't replace this nozzle. It's broken here, so I just glued it in this plastic, so I can't unscrew it. I don't know what happened. I don't remember what I done to it, but I have to glue it so it's permanent only with this nozzle. And it's not the most comfortable to solder small parts and details. Good thing that we have big diameter or big scale, so we have bigger diameters of eyes and rings. So it is doable. Oh, actually I wanted to apply my flux, and I just will pour a few drops in another plastic cup and will use my chip brush. It will do the job. I have a different cup for it. For drops. This has such cup exactly for drops, but I'm not keeping it permanently, it's leaking. So this is what I have. This is what I will just change to get a few drops in my plastic cup. Just for this bunch of soldering. And we'll replace it back. It's just such not very pleasant on skin to feel, so don't really like it. So let's apply our flux. I want to film it also, maybe a little darker so you can see it better. It's bright on the screen, so just this liquid will make your solder just to lay with even layers, thin one. Just it will weld your part itself without you participating in welding or soldering in this case. I can actually take each piece just with soldering iron, or just with, when I'm just dropping a piece of solder, it's mostly when I'm using that baton torch, or just can grab it with each piece with the soldering iron. So let me just hold it properly and solder it. Come on. Yeah, I don't like when it's creating such crumb. Let's try one more time. Other way. And let's not burn my fingers. So a drop of solder on the soldering iron. Maybe thicker drop. We have a big diameter of wire. Yeah, I could cut bigger pieces because it is big diameter, big scale, so easier to solder. Just want to make beautiful weld. Yes, it's beautiful. Next one. Inverse fur. Everything what I don't like, I can sand a little with a file later. big drop. Let's see. Let's see. I can use it on a few rings. You know why I like to do the soldering very much, so doesn't matter what wires, but actually when I'm making lights on the model, this is my nightmare. Usually it's difficult for me to calculate diameters of wires, etc. Everything does matter, and for me it's just black and red wires. So I can solder, but if somebody will tell me what direction and in which order and what resistors to use. This one wasn't properly flattened ring, but the seam covered all my mistakes. What is good? Just a drop of flux one more time. I did burn somewhere my hair. I just can feel the smell of burnt chicken. You know, this awful smell. So good. Let's clean the soldering iron. And now we need to connect our legs of eyes to our eyeballs. And they are here. And I remember when I was cutting them, one side is such smashed flat, so this is what I will attach to the ring. Or eye, not ring. The small side. And small, like this. Maybe it was a mistake to solder rings first, but we'll see. Because looks like I need to use tweezers to hold each one in proper position. Because of the ring which is now in my way. Okay, let me try. How to hold it. Come on, just want to move the seam out. Yes, like this. No, don't know, this is not a good idea to hold like this. It should be flat. Okay, I should probably solder eyeballs first and then rings, because rings are with bigger diameter and it could be much easier to do in other way. But I did it already like this. It's not hot, I can do it with my fingers. Just want to put it flat. Like this, and hold it in place like this while I'm attaching the leg. Actually I can dip the leg into the flux and attach it, preferably to move the ring farther without soldering into this joint. Wow, it's not hot enough. It's not melting. Don't like it. One more time. Dip into the flux.
attached it beautifully. Ah. Just want to put it inside that seam. Come on. Don't jump.
Like this. And I even managed to make it right without welding the ring to it. So, yay! First eye bolt with a ring. Let's try with the next one. Okay. Yeah, it's a little complicated. Yeah, probably when you were doing this, make first eyeballs and then insert rings and weld on the ring. That will be easier than is what I'm doing right now.
Come on. Just need to hold it in proper position. Like this. Preferably without jumping, please. Now I need to grab the leg, also dip into the flux. And why is this one is jumping? Just want to insert it inside the seam. Another one is ready. Next one.
And let me put next to this one after we'll blacken it. Or just even when it is not blackened, we can just put next to it the rings and eyeballs from the kit. And also have to make different dimensions from different wire. Just to show you the difference. Why these looks are much better, because they are in scale than what we have in the kit. If you are building only according to the kit's instructions, it's alright too. This is also proper model. Just according to what manufacturer told you. But if you are improving it, then as I said before, improve everything. You can't make something and leave the rest, like from the kit. Okay. Stay there. Stay there. So actually inserting that smashed edge of the leg into the seam or the place where I cut the ring. So far so good, haven't welded any single ring to the eye bolt, which I can do. And we have already 3 rings with or bolts with rings. A few more. I already learned how to hold it sturdy.
in place while I'm soldering the leg. This one is flat. No place to insert this smashed end, so I will use a different side of the leg. And just will solder it like this. Come on. Why it is not sturdy? This leg. It's also flat, sort of properly tighten ring, so no place where to insert the leg. So also we'll do this like this. Ouch. Come on, just a drop. Just a drop. I have some garbage here. Don't want to melt it here. Okay, 3 more, and then just eyeballs. Oops, that was a mistake. Liquid went on the ring also. I hope I won't solder the ring to the eye. Let me try to separate it somehow. We'll see in a moment. Should be at least one with a mistake. Or why I made 2 spares. Not really what I wanted, it's jumped. Properly glued. Okay, but we'll try to melt it.
liquid one. And why I'm using silver solder? The strongest one, especially if you are making channels, chain plates, and mixing channels and chain plates. The metal channel or chain which is continuation of your shrouds, chain plates. So then when you are stretching the shrouds, you are putting a lot of pressure on the chain plates. So that's why you definitely have to use something strong, because regular solder can just crack. And I made that mistake on my first model. Even on the Bounty it was the same one, until I finally find out that I can use something stronger. And I believe it was on the Victory when I first time was using something stronger, like silver solder. Oh, leg. I need to put leg. It is not gluing to my soldering iron. Why? Oh, got it up. Wouldn't be enough. Or maybe not enough. Too small drop. One more. And the last one. Oh, actually I have two more. Ah, that was not rings. That is two big eye bolts. Okay. I have also more 4 locks to install. Just need to remember to blacken them together with all my eye bolts, so we can install them today. Preferably today. Give me a second, I will solder this one and will read comments. I just can't see from this distance. And today I'm without lenses, so it is a little complicated. But finally my chat is working on the screen too. Oh, good job. So I think I spoiled at least one. I just soldered a ring to the eye. Should be at least one spoiled. So now everything is correct. So this is the mess which I made. I have one spare now, so good enough. Let's solder all the rest of the eyes. But let me check questions. This is also the cheapest soldering iron, 11 or 12 bucks. This is from where I also got this, my favorite tweezers, and I'm constantly getting questions where we found them. I bought them just together with soldering iron, and they are with very sharp ends, because when I was ordering similar tweezers on Amazon, just some only tweezers, they came just with, like somebody intentionally cut the most sharp end, so I have to sharpen them. Don't know why. Could you have not made the eyeballs out of one piece of wire? Yes, I can make one from one piece of wire. I just even can make one right now just to show you. When you are using such thick wire, it's noticeable. It's very difficult to bend it to such a shape that it is beautiful eye and just beautiful shape of the eyeball. It's just because of the scale. When you are bending from one piece of wire, the eye itself will be so huge, and that place where you have to bend it like original ones, it should be like that. But it just because of the scale, it's very difficult to make it beautiful. Just let me show it to you after this welded ones. I will show you from one piece of wire, and you can say then which one to install. It will be just very ugly. Yeah, maybe. I never used actually that alligator clamps. I just like my very thin tweezers. And I think this is okay, haven't missed anything. Good. So let's deal with the biggest eyeballs first. And then I will solder the rest of them. Trying to find somewhere more better spot to show you. Right, mixed everything what I could. So I need to dip leg into it, wrong side. Took too big drop and it stayed on the soldering iron. Okay, beautiful one. Let's make this one beautiful. Another beautiful one. And let's make the smallest ones. Like this. This one is not beautiful. Let me add
another drop of solder here because I made a mess. So I need to unsolder it. Come on, unsolder it. And solder it one more time. Good. Yeah, they are maybe look very weird and ugly right now, but when we will blacken them, they will be perfect. The leg. I am searching for the leg. Drop of flux. That was just perfect calculation how much flux I need. Just using the last drops of it. This is a beautiful ring. Let me switch the side of the leg. No, that's not beautiful. Let's try from other side. Okay, we'll add some flux, a little more. Last drops are almost gone. Ouch. Made a mess with this one. Okay, need to clean it first. Need to clean it. Come on. Too much solder here. And let me grab a few more drops of flux. And yes, when I was talking about this flux, I have all the links in the description under the video, because mostly all these tools, materials I'm buying from
Amazon. And now I have all the links in the description under each video. At least 80% for sure this is from Amazon. Something I can buy in Michael's or Hobby Lobby. But recently even cyanoacrylate, Bob Smith Industries cyanoacrylate disappeared from these stores. So it's only on Amazon now, in my case. If you can find somewhere in local stores, just text me or tell me which stores. I like Bob Smith Industry glue, very much so. Oh, this is very interesting journey actually, because I'm building only on the weekend, only 2 hours per stream, so you can catch up with me easily. But this is a very interesting boat to build. Let me switch the side. Why is this one so picky and refuses to be soldered? One more drop of the solder. It is around this one. Not really. Let's try from the other side. If it is not working, I just will throw this one away. But it is happens sometimes. Okay, this is garbage one. Completely spoiled, goes into the garbage. Let's flip it and try one more time. And I need to cut more of silver solder. Good, this one is good now. Especially on this side. Perfect. But let me cut a little more. Just a few pieces.
Can you imagine when I'm making 3,000-4,000 eyeballs per day? How I feel in the evening. And this is only 14 plus something plus rings. But also because I'm trying to show it from all sides possible, I'm doing it in front of me, too far from me. Maybe that's why I'm failing with some eyeballs. Okay, a few more, 4 to be exact. Okay, let me switch this side. Feel better. Better. Maybe it's not enough. Let me check on this side. Yep, definitely not enough. Too small drop of solder. Couldn't lick around the seam. Oops! Oh, that was stupid of me. While this was still hot to do something like this. Such a beautiful weld now is a mess. Different side. It's alright. If I don't like it, I won't use it. That's why I'm making some spare. It's actually not bad. Good one. Okay, not enough. On this side, need more. Cut it two small pieces of solder. Maybe that's why. Still, something is not right about this one. Now let's stick to the soldering iron. Good job. Now it's definitely strong one. Let me fix a little on the other side. That one decided to run away. Beautiful. 2 more. Oh, good job. Need a leg. Need a leg. Oh, the eye. Come on. It's a much bigger drop here. Need more on the other side. Oh, now it's good. Now it's good. And the last one. Last one of this dimension. Let's see. This one is beautiful on one side, but need more on the other. Almost didn't click through it or around it. That's good. Yes. And where is my jar with that staple? So I will drop these eyeballs for blackening. So let me check one more time what I have done. Okay. What else do I have here? This one is, let me mark with pencil what I have done. So this one is 2.8 plus 2.5 plus, these were 1 millimeter 0.1 rings. So this is plus, no, not this one, this one. And so it should be 6 eyeballs and 6 eyeballs with rings. I believe I have more eyeballs. Where else I'm using them? How many eyeballs I made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Should be 6. Okay, have some spare. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eyebolts with rings. Should be 6. And 2 the big eyebolts, 1 staple. So I need to make from the wire 0.8 eyebolts and rings, because I have to make eyebolts with rings 8 and totally 14 eyebolts. Wow. Eight rings. So let me grab wire. Now I'm not sure that I can complete it today. Not only that if I can to install it. Come on. So this is my 0.8 wire. Yes, it is. Let me check. Yep. Only 14 and 8 rings. Maybe 2 pieces will be just enough. 1 plus minus the same length. 2. Need to stretch it, to straighten it. Now let me show you this process. I just will turn around my laptop. The table will allow me to do so. So you can see my, don't know how much you can see from behind all this stuff. My vise here. Very stiff wire, very. But as I said before, I like stiff wires more than soft. You can do much more out of the stiff wire than from the soft one. Oh, I'm sorry, my assistant woke up. Can show you where is he usually assisting me. Oh. Imbircha? Imbir. Yeah, he's awake. He's not happy about it. But this is where my assistant is usually working. From his favorite box. So when you are hearing some meowing, he is right there. So just when you are seeing the reddish color of the wire, this is enough. And oh, I believe I can do it a little more. Don't want to break it. And the second piece.
this is it, I believe. But it is hot. This should be enough. Rings. 3.6 millimeters in diameter. What do we have here? So let me move this plate. I will turn off the soldering iron right now, so I won't burn myself. Oh, I'm sorry, Beer. Just scared my cat with fallen down charger from my laptop. Everything is falling down today from my hands. Oh, he disapproved. Let me bring him back. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. So this is my assistant. He's actually assisting me in his favorite box, snoring peacefully there. Just looked at me like, what you have dropped there? That was loud. Okay, so I need 3.6 millimeters in diameter, but I'm not sure that I have the correct diameter. 3.1. 2.5. What is this? 3.12. Same practically. Actually, I need on the bigger the diameter, the bigger actually diameter of rings you are getting on the smaller drill bit. What is this? 2.7, 2.75 actually. Okay, I will use this one. This is the biggest what I have. And let's make some rings. I will cut a little shorter piece. This is the proper one. Yes. How many rings was it? 8. I think I can make 8. Maybe it is too far. Can you hear me now? Just reading comments. The most important, if you want to catch up, don't rush. Just measure a few times before cutting something, before gluing something, because it is more difficult to, or you will spend more time to fixing something. So check every step twice at least. Just don't really rush. Just enjoy the build. I hope that you have a goal just to build a model, not to catch up with me. Then it will be just a joyful adventure. So how many rings?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 almost.
So yeah, it's enough. Just perfect size of the rope or length. Oh, and I forgot to make an eye bolt just from the entire piece of wire. This one, which I was using for the eye bolts. Let me show you what you can produce just from that piece without... Where is my... right here. Without soldering. Or without soldering from two halves. You still can solder it. Just bent from one piece of wire. But this is what you can produce. Let me hide all these solders, which I'm not using. Where is at least one clamp? One. Found it. Found it. So I want to show you this. Why we are doing this like this. What was the diameter I was making? I was making 1.6, 1.5, right? Right. So I need a drill bit. The same drill bit. Inner diameter, this is too big. This is 1.9. .55, just a proper one. So let me show you what you can produce just with a single piece of wire. And I need cutters somewhere. Here they are, here. Just want to make proper edge. And I'm usually beginning with bending with this tool. Just to pre-bend it so you can deal with it. And let's make, also let's show it lighter a little so it is visible. And let's make an eye bolt on this one. This is most complicated, to bend this in such way that it will be natural. Let me grab another. Where is my similar tool? Right here. Just to make sharper bend, if it is possible. Not really, but I'm trying. Like this. And I even will solder it. Let me close it a little more. And then I will show you how it will look when you will install it in the hole, drilled hole. This one will look like 1 or 2 millimeters from the surface, farther than that one which we just made with 2 pieces of wire, like eye and leg. Just, especially in such big scales, it is noticeable. So let me put this one as an experiment. And I will solder this one also. So it is an option, and you can make whichever you like, but I prefer completely soldered one. Okay, where is, yes, the drill bit with rings. So let's cut these pieces. Oh, it's too bright. Come on. Why it is not working? And let's stretch it a little so I can cut them and then insert them on the eyes. Definitely I'm not using table saw today. Come on. Come on. Ugh. So how many I made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8. 3 spare. Good. I have some spare parts here too. Oh, another spare one. Now I need to make eye bolts with inner diameter of the eye 1.5. This is what I have actually on this tool, so I need this drill bit. Let's make it. So let's make eyes. 14 eyes for the eye bolts. Where is the proper collet? I believe this is the one. I said yes. Just we'll make a few spares. I never used steel wires at all, only brass and copper. And yes, I'm trying to remember which recent videos you can check. Actually, not that one, not recent. I have a Pinky schooner, and there was a lot of soldering because it's later 1930s, 1933. I don't remember exact year, but there you can see a lot of solder, chains, metal parts, fittings, because it's later period, lots of metal also already. So you can check that. Something else. Have it somewhere. I will make also the fireplace and the all equipment for it for the Viking ship, where I will solder also some parts, but it will be, don't know when, if I will find inspiration to complete that model. Just hate to have something uncompleted, and that model just have to be completed as it is. It's just total mistake. It's impossible to make it historically accurate. This is just souvenir. I just have to accept it, build it, and forget it. Who watched that series of building, the manufacturer designed only half of the boat, mirrored another half. That's why mast in the middle of the boat. That's why it is symmetrical when it shouldn't be. The bow should be wider, the stern should be narrower, and the mast should be in the forward, moved forward from the middle of the ship. And lots of other mistakes, technical. So it's, if it was just something like details I could fix, yeah, but when it's the entire shape of the hull is wrong, so the model is absolutely have nothing to do with the original ship. This is what drives me just not. And this is like, I prefer kits which at least based on original drawings, like Gunboat Philadelphia, like Pegasus, which I'm building and improving a lot of there. And some kits, like the Pinky Schooner, manufacturer provided you with all drawings, original drawings, and with simplified instructions. So you can build just a model according to the instructions, or you even don't have to do the research, you have already drawings in the kit. And all the details which I added to my model were from the drawings. I haven't searched anything. Yeah, I was checking in the fishing schooners. I have a book with fishing schooners 1930s, 1935 or something like that. I don't remember the exact name of the book. But everything was correct in the drawings. Same with the Confederacy. There is very detailed drawings and even more detailed with photos, instructions. Just such thick book with instructions and photos. So it was designed by Chuck Passaro, so what else you can expect from him? Oh. Just trying to stretch this one a little so I can cut it comfortably. I think I have more than 14 here. Definitely. Why this one feels like even more stiffer wire? Need something sharp. Or not sharp, just to separate this ring, which is got in my way. Just can't cut. Sometimes one ring is getting so weird. Come on. Ouch. That was the plate. And it was a little painful. Right, it's stretching in the wrong direction. Let's cut from this side. Put it a little back into its shape. Need another. I have gold cutters here. I haven't think about the level 3. Let's start with level 1 and 2 and we'll see how it work. And I was thinking about something like Mayflower or something to mustard. Maybe what was that? The Pride of Baltimore. It looks like interesting one. I just recently have seen her in Baltimore and I like the original ones. Decided like why not to build one. It was unfortunately from too far. It was water taxi and it was already dark, but I have taken a few pictures of it. Even from too far, she is beautiful. Also there is a Brig Niagara, which also can be level 3, so where we can apply our skills which we will get on the first and second level. There is a painted part of the model, there is a wooden part of the model, and lots of interesting rigging. So I believe we will solder this bunch next. Ow! Is the plate alright? Yes, the plate is alright. My finger is not alright. And my assistant looked at me and went behind the curtain and says like, it's safer here today. Because everything is flying, I'm dropping everything today. So the kitten decided to find safer spot to sleep. Okay, let's flatten them. And then I will put them back on the drill bit to make, definitely to be sure that it is a proper inner diameter. Or maybe I have to do something like this. Oh, this one is completely destroyed. But also give me at least an hour or something like that. I will finish counting quantities and diameters, inner diameters of each eye and ring, and diameters of wires. Because they have spreaded it on 2 drawings, sometimes you just have to summarize them. So this is what I'm doing. And 2 more. Don't know if I can put this one back into its shape, but let's try. This is our jar with details and parts. Each ring should be tightened to get this proper radius back which we deformed while we were cutting them. Again back on the flattening, and so on. Of course I can put like 2-3 at the time to speed up the process. So let's try 1, 2, come on, 2, 3. And flatten them. 1, 3. Good job. Just drop them. And where is the third one? And to flatten them, the third one. Okay, third one is still waiting for it. Let's try this completely unbent one, if it is possible. Oh yes, it is. Now it's a beautiful ring, or eye in this case. Okay, one by one it's more accurate. If they are not jumping. Come on, back on the flat surface, a few more. Haven't counted actually how many I made, but I hope it's enough. Yeah, we got some warnings that maybe when electricity disconnections can happen. You know, after living in Ukraine almost without electricity, nothing can scare me. So definitely prepared. All batteries charged, laptop charged, so I will get some fun even without electricity. Especially when it won't influence mobile phone connection, so we'll have some internet. Because in Ukraine that is the case. Without electricity, or not all towers, mobile towers I mean, have or has generators. And without electricity, total absence of electricity, the connections also disappears. Okay, this is too big ring, need to cut something. Only once here I remember it was something after the storm, something was broken, and like about 1 hour without electricity, without any notifications, I was like without hands. I couldn't even drink coffee because I have coffee beans and I can't grind them to make coffee. So that was a disaster. And morning without coffee, it's a complete disaster. My husband can say same about tea. Don't know how he can drink tea if we have fantastic Italian coffee. The best probably coffee in the world. This is something that I can find only on Amazon, but I just have my favorite coffee, and for me this is just a religion. In the morning a cup of good coffee, then we can start the day. Yay! Now I can cut some legs. How many actually I need to cut? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I made a few spare. And I found one is not very beautiful ring, which should be fixed a little more. Probably that one which was in the bunch of 3. I definitely missed somewhere an eye bolt, so let's make a few spare. Cutters. And legs. So I will cut some legs, and this jar will wait for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is how many I made. I have spare piece. So I believe this is for our next live stream. But how about to stay 5 minutes longer? I will apply oil on the wooden parts of this deck, so they will dry to the next build. Let me put soldering iron somewhere here, because oil, I believe I was drying even 2 weeks that part, planking on the model, before I applied second layer, and it was shellac second layer. So let's apply my soldering plate. Tools. So I will remove the gun carriage. We will work on it more, but I will apply on the rest of the wood oil. Let me move a little farther camera. Yeah. Don't know. I can't understand how you can drink tea in the morning if you have coffee. This is so nice, so delicious, so noble drink. Oil. I was using this Gunstock oil. I believe this one dark brown. So I have no idea what exactly it can be alternative to this one, but you can buy in local stores something very similar for sure. This one is almost over, but I hope it is enough. I have somewhere a new bottle. Yeah, can see it now. And I need a brush. Maybe something what can fit inside the bottle. Can this one? Yeah, this one should do the job. So let's oil it. Let's oil it. Like this. And I believe I haven't applied it on the cap rail, so I can apply it now. Because after applying oil or something like this on the surface which I blackened with alcohol ink, it looks even darker black or even juicier black, I can say. So I will do it now to the cap rail. Like this. And then after applying a layer of shellac, it will get its yellowish shade, but still will be a little more brownish than yellowish. Now I feel myself like I'm an artist, a painter. I'm painting picture. Okay. This part also here. Combing, which is so annoyingly white. It can be very beautiful. Now this is a test how I clean the glue, especially on these seams. No white spots, so I cleaned it well. Good. I also have these knees under the foredeck. Garbage, garbage. And lots of knees on the deck. Found one white spot, which should be scraped if I will find my favorite tool. This is where cyanoacrylate leaked. And this is why I'm constantly repeating it's important to clean glue immediately, or you will get such white spots. Yes, they can be fixed, removed, but in the process of applying finish, you are not very happy to do it right now, let's say. And the cup rail also, just to make it juicier, darker, and beautiful. So I'm not sure that next time I will apply the second layer. Maybe I will keep it also about 2 weeks to dry, because oil is drying much longer, and actually a real color you will see in a month or 2, and we can compare it with our hull flanking, how it look to compare to a fresh oil, to see exactly this. Another white spot. A little more. Turn around like this. This way, I have some garbage. And top rail. Another side. And let's move into the cockpit. And then we have our seats. Clean it with paper towel. Don't like when it is leaking like this. It won't penetrate in the shellacked surface, but still don't like it. It can dry and create such crystals, which are not beautiful.
Oh, we could install second forelock here, which is holes, pimples and gudgeons. Okay, and under it, found another white spot. Give me a second. I want to make edges brown. This one is strong white spot. Okay, my fingers are in oil, not convenient to hold the tool. But I want to clean it. Okay, almost, not quite, but getting there. Good. And another bench. Okay, which one is which? This one is from here. This one is from here. Oh, it's still visible. Marking. This is seen with the oil. You just can clean everything what is not soaking into it. Just with a paper towel. Or drop if you just spilled.
And let's install this one. Any drops I spill. And this one will go to wash. I believe this is it for today, finally. 2 minutes, as I said, and then half an hour later, oh, cup rail. Cup rail. I still to complete the cup rail. Just in the stern part, have a little more of this job. And now it should dry. Nice. I like it already. This slight shadow, maybe it's at the moment too strong, but after the layer of shellac on top of it, it will be just perfect harmony with the entire model. So with this, that's it for today. Let me switch to a bigger screen. So I just want to thank you for coming, for joining me in this little adventure, or not that little anymore. It's already 58th episode, and we are still on the deck. But tomorrow, next episode, I hope that I will complete that eye bolts faster because they are thinner, my hope. And we will install the rest of this metal part and work on the model, and we can move towards the gun carriages. We can at least glue them together and then can work on the details. So with this, thank you very much for coming, thank you very much for joining, and big thank you for sponsors for supporting this channel. You are making this possible to be so regularly published, and I can make this all streams regularly. So thank you very much for that, and I believe a lot of people are thanking you for that. And with this, I wish you a nice rest of the day, and see you in a week, guys. Bye! And stay safe, stay far from the storm.